Hey Kari, it's Matt Kuhlhorn. You had asked to learn a little bit more about my business, and I'll give you the real quick version of Cooler. But when you posted a piece in there, I was talking about coaching, so I want to talk about that directly as well. Cooler started as a painting company. I started it in 2015. I had never painted houses before. I hired somebody to come by the first house that I was painting to teach me how to run a paint sprayer. I paid him 20 bucks an hour and he worked for the day, and then the next day I took the sprayer over. I started it without a dime. I had literally no money. I contracted my first job, took $2,000, bought a paint sprayer. I picked up my logo. This is an evolution of it, but it was a $5 logo off of Fiverr. And the name came off of my Gentleman Beer League hockey jersey, the Cooler. Started quickly, went from there. I went after garage doors. I had done some installations before, and I'm walking around in my fourth shop right now. It says 5,200 square feet, and we've grown really quick. Third year, we topped over 1 million in revenue, 1.2, and fourth year was 1.1, and now I'm kind of in really a rebuild, reset mode. Learned a lot fucking fast, and I've got a wood shop for custom overlays on garage doors, and we're the leading garage door company in our valley. We're Crested Butte, Gunnison Valley. So we've got Crested Butte Mountain Resort, recently bought by Vail, and now we're dealing with the COVID-19. There's some garage door overlays right there. And our county with COVID has literally shut down. I've laid off all of my staff currently, and I have them continuing to work and plug away. We've got permission from the county for temporary approval, and I'm paying them basically under the table for the next couple of weeks while we watch this thing play through and decide what happens. Very interesting time. You put a message out there about coaching. So my background, before I started Cooler, I did not work in the trades. I worked in experiential education, and I did some corporate training and a lot of youth education trips, running canoe trips, kayaking trips, backpacking, rock climbing, you name it, outdoor adventure. That's why I love Gunnison, Colorado. And through that, I developed an awesome facilitation skill set and leadership skill set. Coaching, mentoring has been part of my career, and I've worked nonprofits, quasi-governments, types of positions. And then ultimately I had a drug prevention role within this county, directing our Gunnison County Substance Abuse Prevention Project while we legalized weed. And I really dove into that. I really loved that. I attained the goals I had set out to attain in 2 years, which was to write over $1 million in grants for that organization, and we locked that in. And I did not reset my goals. I was done. So I started Community Thrive, which was an LLC that was going to blend in the new cannabis industry with a very progressive drug prevention message, because I think really drug prevention is dead. And the whole thing changes when we start legalizing weed and other substances that I see forthcoming. Nonetheless, I've wrestled with my own addictions with cannabis and relationships with other substances as well, and got into a very healthy mindset. I've been to a number of Tony Robbins events. I've studied leadership and my personal development since 2011 when I went bankrupt, seeking education through Peak Potentials, which is another company out there. I studied with Keith Cunningham directly, and that was one of the most pivotal moments in my life. And that was 2011, before my second child was born. Just a paradigm shift, and I've had a few of those throughout my life. So now that I'm at Cooler, we're navigating COVID, and it is literally a shutdown in this valley. I don't totally know how we're going to make it, but I know that Cooler is going to make it. I've got certainty in that. I've been training for this. I went to Business Mastery 2 years ago and have since had a Tony Robbins business coach that I've been working with. And Valerie and I had our last phone call for now today, which was pretty cool. I know that I am moving into coaching, education, mentorship without a doubt. And I want to bring some of the skill sets, some of the experiences that I have to others. I can share to a broad spectrum in a few days now, you'll likely see me start up Box to Live. I love to box. I have an amateur gym in my garage. And as we're all playing social isolation around here, it's a great opportunity for me just to video and take along anybody that wants to join through 10 rounds. I love CrossFit. I love the physical pieces. I love health. I've been practicing Wim Hof breathing, meditation. I love the mindfulness, and it really makes a difference in the results that I can attain in life. There are big challenges within my company Cooler right now, and I'm going to fucking navigate them without a doubt. And most people that I see playing are not going to be playing at a level that can navigate these challenges. I'm happy to speak more details there, but I just wanted to emphasize the certainty that I have, and that is a conditioned piece that I've implanted and created within myself over the last few years. That's a quick intro. I'm curious to learn more about what you have in development, and if you are looking for coaches to come within something that you have set up, I'm super curious. I've been following you ever since connecting through KBB, and I've gone through that, and I have yet to really set up any modules, but in my mind, in my heart, I know that it's coming. I know the online experience is only riper now more than ever, and I'm ready to jump in. So if I can add value to you and your set of clients, let me know how that might be. If we're just a connection and we're symbiotic on a parallel path, and I'm psyched to know you. You do inspire me. I've been watching you just visually online and in that digital realm. I appreciate you. So thank you.